Did you know that you can turn Photoshop and Illustrator layers on and off right within InDesign? No need to jump between programs. You can control it all right here within your InDesign layout. I'll walk you through how it works and how this can help revolutionize the way that you deal with headers, photos, and graphics within your designs. Here we have our sample layout with 2 different pages and similar graphics placed on each page. But each of our placed files contain multiple layers. Some are turned on, some are turned off, but we can control them from right here within InDesign. So let's say we want to control which layer of our header shows up on each page, but you don't want to have multiple versions of that same file with different layers turned on and off. That's easy. All we have to do is click our header and then go up to Object, Object Layer Options. This will help us control which layers are visible within our placed graphic. That pops up a panel that shows each of the layers within our placed Photoshop file. And you can even see how they've been named, which really helps our organization here. And right off the bat, we can see that a couple of the layers have been turned off. So since we're on the first page of our layout, let's go ahead and turn on the layer that's labeled First Headline. To do that, we just click on this area that's to the left of our layer name to turn this eyeball on. And once we do that, the layer will now be visible on our page. So once everything's where we want it, let's go ahead and hit OK. And now we can see that without even going back to Photoshop, our headline is now visible right here on our layout. Really cool. But now you may be wondering, does this affect each instance of that file throughout our document? Well, if we check on page 2, we can see that it did not affect the second page. We're able to individually turn layers on and off on each instance of that file throughout your document. So on page 1, we had the first headline showing. And then here on page 2, if we click that header again and then go back up to Object, Object Layer Options, then we can turn on our second headline and click OK. Now we have our second headline here on page 2. But can you have 2 different instances on the same page? Well, we have 2 instances here at the bottom of the same Photoshop file. And again, if we select one and then go up to Object, Object Layer Options again, and then click on the layer for our second group, we can see that even when it's on the same page, we can have 2 different layers showing, which is really cool. And this doesn't just work for Photoshop. We can change Illustrator layers as well. You may have noticed this QR code down here at the bottom. Right now it's showing the same QR code as page 1, but if we select it, and then again go up to Object, Object Layer Options, then we can turn on our second QR code. Now we have our second QR code all set up for page 2. Now I will note that this only works with .ai files. Other file types like EPS or SVG do not work here, so it needs to be saved as an Illustrator file. I have to say, this is such a cool feature. It's great for stylized headers, formatted photos, QR codes, design mockups with multiple versions, all sorts of uses. And it significantly cuts down on the need for multiple files that house very similar content. But let me know what you think down in the comments. What kind of projects could you see yourself creating with this technique? And now that you've learned all about controlling the layers of placed files without ever leaving InDesign, did you know that you can drag and drop effects from one object to another right here in Adobe InDesign? I have a video right here to show you how.